Welcome to the Artefacto YouTube channel. Today, we're thrilled to present a masterclass by one of the world's most gifted watercolor artists. Please welcome Vicente Fuentes.
A little bit of cobalt blue from Sminke, and then I start to paint this type of clouds. These clouds, the name are cirrus. Sometimes, if my paper is without water, I use this spray. Okay, perfect. Wow. It's beautiful sky, beautiful clouds. Yeah, I have these clouds. More cobalt blue. Yeah, it's enough, not more. Are little lines in the sky, little lines, very soft, very soft. Okay, and I want chain for hake with cobalt blue, for example, and a little bit of orange. Wow, it's very warm. I prefer cold gray. It's beautiful than warm gray in the sky. Yeah, more water, and then I want to paint with these types of clouds. Maybe more cobalt blue in the sky here. Very soft, but something more is more interesting because I have very big white here. I prefer this blue. Yeah, perfect. It's very soft, beautiful. And then I want to use my gray to paint, wow, this type of clouds. Yeah, I can paint, for example, here. And I want put here and another cloud, more clouds here. For example, yeah. Oh, the shadow of this glass. Sorry. Ultramarine. A little bit of cadmium orange. Yeah, maybe these clouds. Sometimes I enjoy with my clothes. I don't paint the same clouds of my landscape. I want to enjoy and change and play, and it's beautiful. because if you paint the same clouds, it's very boring. Bored. Yeah. These clouds, for example. I want paint here with more darkness. This is one of my favorites brushes also. I have a lot of favorites. And then, yeah, more darkness. Oh, I have a mountain under the paper. Okay, put more water if you have this problem, and do this. It's not a problem. Only you have to do this one, and okay, more ultramarine blue, more orange, ultramarine blue. Very soft. And then I won't paint near the eyes.
I hope you're enjoying this watercolor lesson. On our channel, we always share watercolor lessons from the world's top artists. And today, we have something special for you. Follow the link in the video description and sign up for a free online masterclass with another global watercolor star.
Maybe indigo, but it's a very hard color and I have to take care with this color. Maybe more ultramarine blue. It's not so dangerous. Okay. Yeah. More darkness down. Blue, cerulean, indigo. Yeah. Perfect, not more. And then with the same colors, for example, here is turquoise, cobalt, sorry, and then I won't do this. Then, for example, is a little bit of more dark here. Here I have indigo, and in this part more okay. Okay, I can paint more dark this tone, and then with a brush and clean water and without water, I want to do some lines, clean lines, this direction, in this direction, yeah, maybe more here, more dark. Maybe more here. I want clean. And then I put gray with sometimes, for example, I can paint with little bit of blue, like cobalt blue. You can notice that cobalt blue is my favorite color, no? And then I put gray of gray. This is the color, okay? In mi hello, gray of gray on Holben. And then I put gray. And sometimes I paint with a little bit gray with orange to make a lot of different mix with grays. Gray, beautiful. This color is very, very beautiful. I won't paint the clouds. More gray. If I want more darkness, I can put ultramarine blue. Ultramarine blue and gray. For example, gray, gray, gray. My clouds are here. More blue. And then, for example, I want to paint something with yellow. Or maybe, no, maybe burnt sienna. I won't say. Because burnt sienna is the complementary color of blue. It's very beautiful color. It's only, today is very simply the landscape. It's very simply. Maybe a little bit of sepia. They have here my little clouds with gray. It's very simply, yeah.
There was one question, interesting one. In the second painting, in the second thumbnail, yeah, how to prevent these two colors, I mean, red or orange and the dark one, to mix? How to prevent it? Do you use more pigments on the brush and less water, or?
Yeah, but you can put another pigment, like for example, one mix from yellow, cadmium yellow and orange, and cadmium orange. Another azure orange is very interesting color. Also, you can put cadmium orange alone. You can put a lot of colors with orange, but you have to, if you put another color, always you have to take care with this tone, yeah, because if your orange has yellow, yes, mix, for example, look at this, but my orange always has only orange, not yellow. It's not a mix with yellow and red, yeah, only pigment orange, because if in this zone your orange with your blue mix, maybe it's dangerous because you have a beautiful green here. And I never saw greens in the sky, only in the northern lights. But this is in the, now it's very, very dangerous. But for example, if you put your orange, beautiful orange, cadmium orange, azure orange, another type of orange here, and you don't you don't take care with this, and blue and orange mix, beautiful green. Oh, it's you are a loser. Okay, you have to take care with this tone to be more clear with only with water, very, very, very clean. Maybe I need dark colors like Payne's gray, indigo, blacks, and sometimes I use a little bit of Cerulean maroon. You can use violet maroon, and I invent like this: light, 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 light. Wow, wow. More light, 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 light. Very, very soft. Maybe more, because it's a storm. I have to play with the light, the dark, the light, the forms of the clouds, very beautiful sky. But sometimes I am afraid with the storms. I like paint, but yeah, and I want paint this important clouds, these clouds. Maybe I need more indigo. I put a lot, but I need more. I am in love with indigo. You can use indigo from Rembrandt, from Daniel Smith, from Graham. No, from Graham I use Payne's gray. And here I have my clouds. Wow. Very dangerous storm today. Maybe more. Huh? More pigment. Yeah. Storm, big storm.
Amazing.
Sometimes I am afraid with the storms. I like storms in the photos.
Oh yeah, and on your paintings, yeah.
In the one of my favorite painter is Ivan Aivazovsky. You know?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I am in love with his paintings, and I like the storms in the Ivan Aivazovsky's paintings. Yeah, I have this one.
Great.
Big storm, and this could be, for example, snow. Yeah, because I need white in this composition. And then when I finish, I say goodbye to the, I don't know the name of this thing. It's
Tape.
tape. Yeah, tape. Yeah, sometimes. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Tape. Say goodbye to the tape. And I have my 4 skies. Storm, sunset, beautiful orange, cirrus clouds, and gray clouds. 4 types, very easy for exercise. I can wait to see your exercise with me.